welcome to another episode of On the Couch. So today we're going to be discussing whether or not hustling or building with your significant other is a criteria for he or she not to leave you.
First of all, I think they shouldn't leave you because I feel like if you start with somebody, it's just essential or it's just right if you respect the person that you should continue with them, right? If I respect you enough, I'll be like, okay, we started from the bottom, now we're here.
Yeah. I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
You see, like I feel that when a guy or maybe both partners hustle together, it's something very, very strong because both of them are not just hustling to become rich or wealthy later in the future, but they spend time together, they shared love together,
form a relationship,
a lot of stuff together, and then someone in the end wants to leave because one person is richer than the other. It doesn't really make sense for me.
Can I ask you a question?
Okay.
Have you ever been in a previous relationship?
Yeah.
Did you guys spend time?
Not really.
Okay,
because
but
it was like a it was like a distance stuff. She was in Nigeria and I was here.
So I'm saying, but how long did it last? Was it a good amount of time?
It was like 3 months.
Okay, but that's still 3 months is part of your life, is it not?
It is.
And did you guys, build anything together?
I can't say we build
anything.
I can't say we build anything
but
together.
But anyone else. But my point is, it doesn't apply to you. Sorry,
okay.
But my point is, you can build with someone, or you can spend time with someone, and you can invest a lot of effort, whatever, in someone.
Like,
and
what's the use of building a house and not living in it?
Yeah, exactly.
That's my point. Like, if you're building something with someone, you're looking at the future. That's why you're there. So now we are in the future. Why are you living?
And let's say you're in that analogy. Let's say you're building the house for someone else. That's your fault.
I definitely should not be building a house for someone else. Are you serious?
This is a different scenario. If you ask me, you build a house is way different from marriage.
No, like we're just making
and you're trying to compare. You're making comparisons. You're making comparisons, but then I can't stay. Even though I have spent my life or the most productive part of my life with this girl or this lady, and now I've made it, we are rich, and she's cheating. My God, I can't stand it. I'm going to divorce you.
Okay.
But we're not talking about cheating.
It's
one of the reasons.
Infidelity
is one of is the biggest reasons in which people divorce these days. So, if she has hustled with me while I had nothing to eat, I had nothing to wear, I had no money for transport, and she was loyal that time, and I made money because money changes everybody truly. And now she started beginning to see other guys and come on, I'm going to divorce you.
I don't think a girl will stay with you when you broke.
And then you have money, exactly.
And then she starts seeing other guys. She probably should have seen other guys
before.
But money makes the world money changes people, right?
Yeah, but
it does, but
money,
that's
so
not the right way.
It's also possible. It's possible.
No, but I feel like that's even taking it too far because for real, cheating, whether you're in the beginning of your relationship or not, should be a reason for you to contemplate whether or not you should leave. But that's going too far. Even if you built with someone from the beginning and stuff like that, and either one of you, let's say you invested time, you even supported them as in whatever venture they were going into, if they were I don't know what it is, if they're a musician, you supported their shows or invested in them financially, and you chose to do that of your own free will, and in the end it turns out that you guys are not compatible, you shouldn't force it.
But
just
then that's
because
the
you
reason.
built up.
All along you didn't know that you were incompatible.
No,
all these years I was hustling with you. You were broke.
People change, That's why.
So that's the reason. You're gonna tell me I'm changed.
People change. You could change. You could have changed. I could have changed because I'm sure. I know for sure. For me, because I know a lot of these times that we think is specifically the guy that's leaving, and so I know for sure that if we spend so much time together, and I realize, and I'm not talking about marriage here because that's a whole different ball game. But if somewhere in our relationship I realize, oh wait, I'm not the vibe is off, and we can't get it back to where it was. Wait, and we can't get it back to where it was at all. Then it's just then there's no point in making each other unhappy.
See, the question I always ask is that throughout this while that you guys were together, you guys maybe, for example, I want to give an example here. For example, you guys were together for like 6-7 years, and throughout this time, you guys were hustling. There were a lot of ups and downs, and there were a lot of. In fact, there were periods where you guys were even
hungry,
struggling to eat. You see, and the guy went out even tried to get some food, or the girl went out to get some food, and you guys ate, and hoping that you guys trying to build some things together, hoping that maybe one day things will become better, and then after all, something came up, and maybe one of you became rich, and then the other one is gonna leave. How?
Wait, it's
that?
not about the money.
And I'm very sure
that's a part of it.
There were plans you guys made along the way. So what's going to happen to all those plans? You guys are just going to
like what reason would you give me? What would you look into my face and tell me?
Let me start from the analogy of building a house together, right? House collapse, it's a very normal thing. There are accidents, things fall apart. Generally, You say a person is hustling with you, fine. When there was no food, she went out to get food. You say a person changes, like it's just normal, For instance, if I was the one that got rich, and somewhere in the way I lost my way, I started using drugs. I became very abusive. You're telling me, okay, because you hustled with me, because we worked together to get to this point, you're going to stay with me now that I'm being very abusive, now that I'm on drugs, simply because we had a past together. That's just.
I want to think like for my own mentality, for my own kind of person. If I should be with you when you are broke, I think I can stay with you when you are doing drugs and still make you see a better part of life. Because I was with you when you were broke, and I could make you. I'm telling you the truth. I was with you when you were broke, and I could make you see a future in you. That's why I stayed. So when you start doing drugs, I think I can still tell you some stuff that will make you look back and look front.
I have one question for you.
He's instantly.
He's doing drugs, right?
Yes.
And most people that do drugs at times most of the time they get carried away. They're not themselves. He's not abusive to you. Will you stay? He beats you all the time. He's abusive verbally. He curses you.
I'll personally drug him and take the money and run.
that and divorce. Which one is better?
You see,
I'm not losing because at the end of the day.
You're not losing too if it's divorce. Because if it's divorce, you go to court. You guys probably sign some documents. When I'm divorcing you, you take his part, you take his portion, I take his portion. We go live our separate lives. So that and divorce, which one is better? Like if you're given those two options, which one are you going to choose?
No, you see. Let me answer some point here. See, we're not talking about someone doing drugs or not doing drugs.
Yes, like
see, we've seen cases. We have seen cases where people leave on normal reasons, just because I'm rich right now. Maybe she's not really up to my standard, and then they leave. So drugs is something else actually. Even if it's mean, like maybe I have a lot of money right now, and maybe my wife is doing drugs. You see, I could leave, or even if I am the one doing drugs and my wife chooses to leave, I will not really oppose that. So it's not about drugs. You're talking about on a mutual stuff where the guy has to leave for what? Why would you leave?
If there's nothing wrong, what would you say? That's my point.
No.
If there's no drugs,
I want to hear.
Like,
So what do
you tell me?
What if the person is just not happy with you anymore? What if
So
they?
you didn't know you weren't happy with me through those years?
Yeah, things fade, right? Things fade. Love can
Have
fade.
you ever dated someone?
After I put my time, effort, intelligence, everything.
Are you still with the person, the very first person you ever dated?
We're not talking about me.
Okay, let's talk about facts.
I just want to understand because we're making it seem like people can't
But
all of a sudden
this
fall.
is riches and finances that can change people's
Let's
lives.
talk
It's
about.
not the only thing. It's not the only thing. You have to find your own happiness where you find it. Just if they don't find it in you, girl, go find your happiness. Don't stay with someone just because
Oh my
you're
God!
hustling.
I was happy for good 2 years. You were broke.
Exactly.
On the third year, you got rich. I'm now sad.
Let's talk about time, effort, and money.
Okay.
Who has spent more time, effort, and money on you than your parents? And what were they after? Was it not your success? So if you're spending your time, your effort, and your money on me, then there should be just one goal: my success. And if I make it with you, and I decide, okay, you know what, I actually don't want to be in a relationship. I see it as a distraction at this moment. Let's just do it on this step. See, it has
Distraction. It wasn't distracting you when you were broke.
Look. Believe
It wasn't.
Once you have money, your problem changes. Your problem is no more, okay, I can't get here. Is how do I get here? Your problem is no more, okay, I don't have anything to eat. Is what do I eat? once everything changes, your perspective changes.
Unfortunately,
wait.
That's unfair.
Unfortunately, that's
life is
really the
unfair.
reality of
Life is
Wait,
unfair.
it's unfair.
let me tell you something. See, you're talking more about money here.
Because that's the problem.
It's not only the problem of money. See,
This
listen,
issue is about money.
this issue is not only about money.
the
That's what I'm trying to
question
tell
is
you.
If I was not rich and I broke up with you, you won't have a problem with it.
Yeah, and the question and
Exactly, you
our
find someone
discussion
else.
for today is that he got rich.
If
So
I get
money-
Not
that
just
money,
he,
But-
she could have
But
gotten rich.
So-
even if you're trying to put
Right.
even if you're trying to put money into this kind of thing, women don't only look at the monetary aspect of it alone. Why are you sad? No, it's true. See, it's true. It's a plain truth.
Okay.
Check the plain truth.
He made
You're looking at it. He's looking at it as if it's only about the monetary aspect.
Well,
There's a
tell me
woman.
something else that is not
Listen, they will see a woman think about love a lot.
Who don't think
I'm
about
serious.
love?
What century?
Men
What
do.
century?
Men don't think about
Men
love.
do, but not all the time.
Wait, do you
Men do,
really
but not all the
think
time.
I think about love all the time.
Can I?
I think about love.
Maybe
all
you're
the time.
you're an exception.
Guys,
He thinks about love all the time too.
I want
I
to
don't think
introduce a
this
scenario.
guy doesn't.
Wait.
With the way he coughs, I
But
don't
can I-
think
can I
he
just
doesn't.
ask- can I-
He doesn't. Eh?
Let me introduce a scenario, right?
Okay,
I'm
go
sure
ahead.
you've probably heard of this. For example, we're together, right?
Yeah,
And
you-
during
Okay, go ahead.
we're together, and say for 5 years, I had a medical problem in like the 3rd year, and you had to donate one of your kidneys to me. And now I have your kidney, right? And you have one kidney, and I have one good kidney. And say we go along our relationship, and then like the 6th year, I don't love you anymore. I don't feel like we have the same bond. What do you say to somebody like that? Do I stay with you in the relationship loveless? There's no connection, no feelings, just because you gave me your kidney?
That's
Look,
heavy,
that's a good
man.
scenario,
That's so
actually.
heavy. Wait.
That's a good scenario.
It's similar.
But then here,
Now we're talking about money now.
now we're talking about kidneys and organ systems.
But
Yeah,
wait,
but
what
it's
if the
so
only
funny.
maybe she
You leave. Why not?
maybe she
Am I dying?
maybe it's
Wow.
because
Wow.
of the kidney he gave her that she
But
was
you'd
able
be
to
a-
move on and do a lot of things and
You
become
would be a
big
very
girl.
heartless person to do that.
I'm telling you,
No.
he just says
But
it.
you
Look
did
at it
that
this
out
way,
of
right?
but wait, you did that out of the kindness of your heart. When you were doing it, were you thinking, "Oh, this is the
This is my ticket.
this is
But
the
you
chain
know-
I'm
But
putting
that
in."
was not a
You
charity
know,
stuff.
you know, he made
But
That's
th-
like I
this
put
is
my
a
It's
life
like a
chain
charity
I'm putting
stuff.
in your
They did it in
heart.
a relationship.
Okay,
You
that's
can just
okay.
pick someone on the street and give the person kidney. That is different. But this one, they were in a relationship. You see?
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. You still did it out of the kindness of your heart.
So wait, you would stay in that
I
relationship?
really believe that when you do first, I believe that when you do stuff, you shouldn't be doing it with expectation that this.
I agree.
Okay, that,
I agree.
Remember when he made an instance about your parents training you all through.
Yeah, my
your
parents
life.
trained
They
me
did
all
it.
through. My dad
For your
taught me.
success.
They also have an expectation
No.
that you go
Of
make
course.
it in future and
And
come back to
take
the
care
house.
of them.
Your parents cannot
Maybe-
take you to school
maybe-
for how many years and you
Exactly.
make money and you go and start feeding another family.
Family,
No,
exactly.
It doesn't work
They
like
expect
that.
you to make
Well,
your family
wait,
grow.
that's
So we are in the same shoes. We are saying the same thing.
No, actually, to be honest, maybe it's a different perspective. But my dad continuously tells me that, okay, I don't like when he says it because it's kind of bad. But he says, "What if I'm not here? I'm only doing this for you. I'm not doing it so that you'll take care of me."
Man,
The way
that is
I
what
am-
our parents tell
wait,
us.
that's
We-
what I
we-
was. No,
But then
first
make
and
it
foremost,
in
my
future.
dad, my mom, I of my own free will have full intention of taking care of them, but. With the way their life is set up, I'm sure they could take care of themselves without me first, and they're not doing it so that they'll see me one day come and build a house for them. Yes, I will, but no, they're doing it solely so that I will be able to stand independently of my own. And the same thing applies for you and whoever you love. If you truly love someone, you're doing it out of the kindness of your heart. You're not doing it with expectations. And also, too, another point is we need to stop with this ride or die mentality. Get yourself first. then it wouldn't be a problem for you who leaves you or not if you're comfortable.
Yeah.
Then you wouldn't be looking at them like, okay, look at how me and them were struggling and I struggled at all this points and they walked away.
I want to continue doing that kindness with that same person. I don't
It's
want
a
the person to
different
go.
thing.
I want to continue building that kindness with that same
Exactly.
person.
You
Why
tie
should
to
I
the
do
person.
There's a
You tie it to the
difference
person.
when there's money and feelings. Okay, I have my own money, I have my own house and cars and whatever. But I love you. I want you to continue to love me. When you're just gonna get up and leave.
And if I don't love you,
But what if
that's the thing, it's
if I
gonna
don't
hurt.
love you,
It's gonna hurt.
it's gonna hurt. But then you can't shy away from the
It's
fact that
hurt.
it's gonna hurt. But you can still break up.
It's reality.
I don't love you
Think
no more.
about it.
And besides, you gave a very good scenario, right? That I gave you, let's say for example now, I give you my kidney and and I give you my kidney and you now have 2 healthy kidneys and I have 1 kidney.
Right.
All right. And
She has 1 too, and you have 1.
Okay, 1.
Because
Okay.
Yeah.
that's why she
All
never
right,
came
all right,
out.
whatever
Two of
the
you
case.
cannot do without each other because
Yeah.
you
No,
have
no,
I love
it's
you.
not marriage.
Of course. Yeah, you guys are sharing part of the body.
No.
Why should you leave?
You're not part of each other.
Yes,
There's no way.
you are me. You are me.
Case
I am
scenario,
you.
No.
Worst
Me,
case scenario, go and collect your kidney. If you can't, go.
I wouldn't say that.
I feel like in a relationship, right, or a marriage, love is the SI unit.
Of
All right, love is the SI unit of any kind of relationship.
Wait,
It is his money. For him, I don't think this guy.
For him, it's money.
He doesn't have a heart.
Let's just keep quiet. Let's just keep
no.
quiet.
Wait, love is not the main thing. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, but
actually.
it all builds up to
drives,
love, right?
you
It
know.
all, a whole bunch of stuff
It's
like
not that we
care.
love. It's not that I love you.
Yeah,
I love
care.
you.
Like,
I love
like,
you.
I met you for the first time. I'm just seeing you for the first
And
time.
you say I love you.
You won't know, but love is a feeling. I feel it, like
That's
I
actually
feel
brings up a
it.
lot
So
of
it's the
stuff.
SI unit, right? So if I give you my kidney, you have healthy kidney. I have, we have both kidneys, and I don't love you no more, sister. Please, you can go.
Really?
Okay, wait.
Oh,
you
you're
can.
such a nice
You
dude.
can.
Let's do it like
Such
that.
And you
a
know
very
that if I
nice
don't
dude.
love you no more, they say like for me, love, right, is when it's when I care for my girl or for my wife, as the case may be. If I don't love you no more, I might resort to abusing you.
Are you going to wake up?
I
one
won't
day-
care.
Are you going to wake up one day and realize, oh,
Yeah,
this
it's
girl
a
is
breakup.
I have a question for
this
you.
girl is gone, my
Can
whole
I-
kidney
can
is
I-
gone, and you just
It's a
don't feel
breakup
normal
process
about
now.
it.
No, wait, I'll ask him a
Wow.
question. I'll ask him a question. Mr. Precious, you and a girl have been together for 7 years, for example. And within these 7 years, you guys were together. You guys build a lot of things together and everything together. Now tell me, is there anything that will just make you forget about the 7
that.
years you guys have been together
Wait,
and
why-
decided
why
that
are you
you're going to
chasing
leave?
him?
So
Why are you
tell me,
chasing him?
you've
Can
No,
I
you should
answer
answer me.
the
Let me
question?
answer me first.
You've not read or heard of cases in which people just fall out of love
No, whether people or not people, I'm asking
instantly.
you. Tell me about it.
Yes,
You're going to leave like
yes,
that.
I will.
Can I
leave.
answer the
That's
question
serious.
as
I will
well?
leave.
Can I
Okay,
answer
and-
the-
And I'll
Okay.
be justified if I leave.
Can I answer the question as well? Anyways, first, I disagree with you. Love is not the only, most important thing for a relationship. There's a whole bunch of things, and that comes to your
Which
point.
builds up to love, truly.
It could build on it, but that's not the main most important thing. But that comes to your point. There's love, respect. There's similar goals, similar ambitions. If we're going in the same direction, values,
Yeah.
like your spiritual life, all those things factor in. It depends on what level to each individual, but they all factor in. For example, let's say, oh my gosh, I could really love you for real. And all of a sudden, our values don't align. Let's say, for example, I'm a Christian and you're a Muslim. I don't have a problem with Muslims. So are we gonna build our life together? That's confusing.
You would
to
have
me.
not started it before.
Wait.
That's things you discuss.
Question. Some people convert, just so you know. People
Okay,
convert.
So you're
but that
hoping
should
that
be
person
in the
will
first
convert.
discussion.
That's why.
So within 1 year, you could not get that.
That is
You're
fine.
saying-
This is
you
fine.
You
This
get
will
struggling,
You
and
asked
then you
me.
get
You asked
struggling.
me a question. Yeah.
Okay.
Will I forget the 7 years?
Alright.
Yes. If all of a sudden our values don't align, or our goals don't align, or any of those other, or the respect is gone, even if there's love there. Excuse me. I'm
Joyce,
leaving.
that is not all of a sudden. It was
No,
7
even
years.
if it's all of a sudden, even if it
Right.
took
It's
fine,
time,
matter
no,
here.
even if
It
it
does
took,
for me.
Wait, even if it took time for my eyes to open, maybe it started happening slowly, maybe in the 4th year, and it took time for my eyes to open. As soon as my eyes are open, I'm gone. Same thing, and I hope that you would do the same thing for yourself. Because if you love yourself, the only way you can love someone else is if you love yourself. And if you love yourself, you shouldn't accept nonsense.
You see, you guys talk as if these things are easy
Very
to come
easy.
by.
We are not easy.
Now look at what happened. Look at what happened. I've come across so many girls saying that good guys are not easy to come by. This is what they always say. Good guys are not easy to come by. You see, so after spending all these years with this particular guy, you understand, trying to build the relationship, everything was perfect. You guys had nothing.
Really not.
You guys had nothing. Everything was perfect. You guys were struggling together, trying to do. So what is not perfect right now?
What is perfection?
What is perfection? Yeah.
What's your definition of perfection?
Like both persons should be happy.
Okay, so if I stop being happy, I have the right to leave. Yeah.
Wait, what made you not to be happy? You
now,
could create happiness.
What
You
is
could create happiness because
why do we center it that if you don't leave, you cannot work it out?
Let's say we tried to work it out and it didn't work out. And can I ask you another question? Like, for example, let's say we've been dating for 3 years in college, in college, university. Wait, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, yeah, in university, because I know you can be like levels,
College
whatever.
loves always
okay, not college love. Wherever y'all were dating,
my parents, for example,
you were dating. You were dating for 3 years.
Yeah.
Maybe it was your master's degree. Maybe you met there. I got a job in like Germany. You stay here. You got a really good job here. Which one of us should give up our dreams?
You don't have to give up your dreams. You compromise.
Can I answer?
Yes, which of us? Why give me one person?
What? See,
Just give us one
so
person.
harsh.
Give us one person.
No.
Because
a man or woman, only two options, A or B.
Listen, for me, it depends on maybe, for example, in Ukraine, you all know how Ukraine is. For example, here the pay is small. It's a good job, and maybe the pay is small.
Talk. Hurry up.
The pay is small.
No,
but in Germany, the pay is good, and maybe the standard of living there is fine. I will give up on
sorry, when I gave that, when I gave that scenario, I was referring to, let's say they were in the US. Sorry, I didn't mean here.
Okay.
US and Germany, for example.
Okay, ask the question with US and Germany.
That's what I mean. A really good job.
Okay, me, I got a job in USA. I will run to Germany. I will not even use flight.
No.
So you give
I'm
up
saying
your dream.
y'all will go in school in the US, in a good country.
No, US. Put the US. Put the
In
US.
a country where in both first world countries.
Okay, I got a job in USA.
Please don't complicate things by saying.
Okay, I got a job in Canada.
If you don't like the US, don't say.
Okay, I got a job in Canada, for example.
Yeah.
And then she got a job in Germany. She is my love. I run to
Bro,
Germany.
Okay,
I run to Germany. What is no? You guys asked me a question and I'm saying now. You guys are saying
let me
that.
build on that. First and foremost, since you seem like you're such a nice person, nice guy, no problem. Get there. I'm paying. You don't get a job. I'm paying for everything. I'll start looking at you like, dude.
No, who told you I cannot build my dreams in Germany?
Okay.
Is there anything? Excuse me. Is there anything that stopped me from building my dreams in Germany?
But your relationship does not help you, bro.
Why does it help me?
It does not help you get a job in Germany.
Okay.
Why not?
When they both
Why not?
living together when they were in the same country, did they already have something built together? That's my point. Or were they at the point of, let's see what life can give
Okay,
us.
let's
and
say
all of
that
a sudden,
you
one
both-
person got a job here, one person got a job here. Life is beginning to get good for them.
It's relationship or a step at a time.
No, but wait.
It
Okay,
is, and
correction.
I feel
Another
like-
scenario.
I feel like each person
Just
can compromise.
continue hitting the question. We are ready to.
No, I wanna hear what
Now you want to shift from the question, right? Shift from the
I want to hear what she has to say.
I want to respond to you, and I also want to give a scenario.
No,
so.
you don't have to respond to
Wait.
me.
Okay, my answer is each person can compromise. We can weigh the pros and cons of Germany versus Canada, and then we will decide eventually. That's that. Next thing is we're talking about hustling, and when they come up, say for example, it's a business. We're building a business, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and we started the business together. We hustle, get this, get that. If we separate, who does the business go to? does it go to both of us? Should we work on it and separate feelings
has
from
to be
business?
involved.
Or does the business fail?
But
in most cases, the business crumble.
I have a question. Though.
That's what I'm saying. For some people, you can say that it fails because some people can't overlook their feelings. They can't overlook like.
It depends. I have a question because that's a co-partnership. But I have a question. What if it's my business and my significant other just invested into me? It's not like they actually went to the
you can pay them off
through the process of
that's
writing.
What you call paying off.
No, like they gave me money when I was starting off. Like okay, like you know,
you give them the money back.
She's rich. And now she's rich.
Huh? You gave it to me. You didn't give it back to me with any stipends. You didn't say I had to pay you back if we broke up. We didn't sign a contract.
No, but just to rest your heart
so
and
you
your
don't
head.
want to pay back on love?
Okay, see.
No, you can
see.
No, I told, but you shouldn't expect it back. You don't expect
You're not putting it like, okay, we're in a relationship, and in this relationship, I bought you an iPhone. So now that we're breaking up, you want to give me back the iPhone?
No, some guys do it. They take it. They be like, everything I got, you give it to me back. They do it. They do it.
Maturity.
Okay, now you coming, but you guys do it.
Have you done this?
Let me tell you guys something. You see, there are a lot of Nigerian comedians that I know. I can give an instance to what we're talking about here today.
Yeah.
For example, let me tell you again. Okay, another person like is an artist, Two-Face.
Okay.
Who again? I can't
remember. What's his story? I don't know.
No, listen.
Let's listen.
Okay.
These guys, what happened is that they started off with people. You get? They started with their girlfriend.
Yeah.
For Two-Face went and had a lot of children with different women, different
ups and
women.
downs.
What he was thinking he was going to get love, but despite due to the fact that he hustled with this, there was a foundation. He built a foundation with one woman. You get?
Yes.
So in as much as he went and had
children.
Yes, exactly. He suffered with Annie. Maybe Annie, when he was trying to bring on me, Annie could go and borrow money from his father and come and give it to him. She was acting, and then she would take the money from her acting, maybe the whole money, and give it to Two-Face. Then Two-Face went and was having children with other people. He saw that no, I have to go back to the person I laid foundation for. Yeah, and got married to the woman. Yes. That's a practical example. Yes.
Why marry your ex?
No, I didn't build anything from my ex. I have a girlfriend right now.
When was your first relationship?
Can I comment on it? Can
Last
I comment on that thing?
Yeah, last year now.
It's not relationship. You know dating in high school.
Which high school? All those brother and sister stuff.
Let's stop asking Jacob of questions because he always has such specific answers. Nobody wants your answers anymore. Jacob, in that situation, there's always exceptions to rules. For every rule, there's an exception. You've given me a few examples of celebrities that they went back to the love of their childhood or whatever. But look at Hollywood. Yeah, celebrities are dating celebrities. My point isn't, forget about all the time that you spent together, or just be looking forward to the time you'll get rich and you'll run from the person you hustled with. No, my point is, things happen in real life. Things aren't roses and peaches in real life, like in sunshine and stuff like that.
So are you trying to say right now that hustling with your spouse is not a criteria that you guys are going forever?
It's not. It's never.
It's really
it has never been a
criteria.
criteria.
It should.
It's not a criteria.
If you're a good person at heart,
it has built a lot of relationships.
Sorry. Mine is if you help me and now you are helping someone else, you are helping, let's say, another man on his
now
bed.
I've talked to my helper.
Now you're helping another man on his bed. I'll break up with you. I'll divorce you.
Also, your only criteria is infidelity.
For me, that is the biggest reason people. It's the biggest reason people divorce right now.
You wouldn't like a girl to cheat on you at all because you're always about.
I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that at all.
Yeah. But all of you that are for the relationship you hold, I feel you guys need to stand up because you're sitting on your break.
Wow.
From a guy talking, let's get sense. Give us sense.
No, let's like this. Let me create this analogy. Yeah. Okay. You're broke. We are all drinking garri from the same bowl, using plastic spoon.
Or even hands.
On special occasions, you throw in groundnut into the meat. On our relationship anniversary, we pour in milk to drink. Now you guys got rich. There is jollof rice, in fact fried rice. You know those Mr. Biggs type that the chicken will be half of the whole food. Where
it's like
we now say we have to eat it in the same plate. When you can have your own share in another plate. As in it's your own big full chicken and your own full rice. Wait. Okay. Calm down. So if I blow, we don't have to be in that relationship for it to continue. For us to enjoy the spoils of your own labor. As a guy, every guy appreciates loyalty. Believe me, if a guy is hungry and a girl should give him food, he will forever appreciate you. Out of your own pocket. The girl says, okay, you know what, let me just get you this. You girls cannot do that. You girls even save our name as
Who say?
You girls save guys' name that take you out as breakfast number one.
No, that is I've agreed with you. But that's not true. I see a lot of girls with this situation, with this scenario. That's why I disagree. But that's why I disagree with it. Girls a lot of times are very stupid. They like to love their significant other more than themselves. Like they tend to give their all into a relationship. Don't do that.
Feel like the girls
until you meet. Do that actually, but just keep in mind that it could potentially
change is inevitable.
The final thing I would say here concerning this topic is that, you see, for me, I believe in starting from the beginning, starting from the scratch. You understand? That's why ever since I was looking for a girl which we can hustle together, because I know the value of hustling together. You understand? And I believe that if I hustle together with my girlfriend, we will stay together, we stick together. We understand the fact that we were struggling together.
Thank you, Jacob.
And that is it for me. So I believe in that a lot.
So I believe if we struggle together, if you struggle with me and we're together during the hustle, we should also win together. And just respect me enough and stay with me. Don't hurt me.
Yeah, so I feel like if we hustle together when we had nothing and I made it and I'm now rich and our goals no longer align, like maybe due to some reason I no longer see you in my future plans or something, or we're in a toxic relationship, I think we should divorce or we should break up.
And this thing is very simple. I don't know why everyone is just dragging up and down. The thing is that I'm not saying it can't work out. I'm just saying there are situations where it won't work out. And in such a situation, man, you either kill yourself or be killed.
Well, Precious is always making this scenario that if he doesn't put someone in his future plans, he's going to divorce the person. I don't think it makes sense at all, because if you hustle with someone from the beginning and you guys had a lot of stuff together, I don't think you should just throw the person off like that. It doesn't make sense to me.
So happy to know that there are so many extremely optimistic people here, but the reality, and I'm not stressing that, oh, you should build or hustle with someone expecting an end to your relationship. But the reality of the matter is that things do happen. So one, do everything you do without expectations, and two, while you're hustling or building someone else up, don't forget to build yourself up as well. Love yourself. Bye.
Like I said earlier, why build a house when you can't live in it? I definitely cannot build a future with you and not see the future with you. So my point remains, if I'm hustling with you, means we are going to be together forever. Nigga, take it or leave it. I'm out of here.